The man who does not read has no advantage over the man who cannot read. It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. Do not take life too seriously. You will never get out of it alive. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. A person who won't read has no advantage over one who can't read. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. To succeed in life, you need two things: ignorance and confidence. A lie can travel halfway around the world while the truth is putting on its shoes. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Loyalty to country always, loyalty to government when it deserves it. I've had a lot of worries in my life, most of which never happened. When you fish for love, bait with your heart, not your brain. A man who carries a cat by the tail learns something he can learn in no other way. Kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. I would rather be a coward than brave because people are so cruel when one is brave. The greatest of all follies is to believe passionately in the palpably not true. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. The truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. The trouble is not that there are too many fools, but that the lightning isn't distributed right. The more things are forbidden, the more popular they become. The best way to find out if you can trust somebody is to trust them. It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. A person with a new idea is a crank until the idea succeeds. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. There are basically two types of people: those who want to be in charge and those who want to be left alone. The only thing worse than being talked about is not being talked about. There are no people who are quite so unpleasant as those who have everything but money. If you want to change the world, start by changing yourself. The most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or touched. They are felt with the heart. Don't go around saying the world owes you a living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. Be careful about reading health books. You may die of a misprint. To be good is noble, but to show others how to be good is nobler and no trouble. The most important thing in life is not where you are, but what you are. You will find the world is full of simpletons if you try to teach them something they already know. A good friend is like a four-leaf clover, hard to find and lucky to have. The most interesting information comes from children, for they tell all they know and then stop. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. When I was younger, I could remember anything, whether it had happened or not. If you want to change the world, pick up your pen and write. The problem with the world is not that people know too little, but that they know so many things that ain't so. The trouble is not in dying for a friend, but in finding a friend worth dying for. Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. Thank you for watching. Write to us in the comments famous quotes by Mark Twain that we did not mention in the video.